Hello, everybody. It's the old bear from the old bear's den of Bigfoot, and tonight we got another story for you. This one comes out of South Carolina. This actually involves me. Just this past Wednesday night, I was in South Carolina at a truck stop for overnight, going to unload into another part of South Carolina on Thursday morning, and I was at the truck stop, got there that afternoon or that evening around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Uh, went in and got me something to eat, took a shower, came back out to my truck, and I was parked over on the far side of the lot. Actually, not in the lot, not in the truck stop itself, but on an old gravel road that was beside the truck stop, along with another tractor trailer. We were parked there. He'd already went in and ate, and he'd already in his truck in his sleeping berth when I got back out there, probably around something before 8. It was dark, or right after it, the sun went down, and it was almost dark, and we couldn't sleep. So I read my Bible, and I read a book from the kid Yowie, a Yowie book that was sent to me from him. Read a few pages out of it. And, at that point, I finally made myself go to bed, and it was about 10:30 when I went to bed. I didn't get to sleep very much, maybe half an hour. And then the tractor that was beside me, both of us had our trucks running. Something banged the side of his tractor loud enough that I heard it. I actually thought my truck was hit. I jumped up, threw my shoes on and shirt on, and hopped up and jumped out of the truck and had a little flashlight with me and walked down the driver's side and walked up the passenger side looking to see if something hit my truck. Couldn't see anything, and when I got up next to the driver's door on his truck, he comes out of his driver's door with in his skivvies, and he's scared to death, and he's kind of hyperventilating, and I get him calmed down enough to tell me what was going on. And he told me that whenever he ripped the curtain open on his truck, because something had uh, hit the side of his tractor, he looked out the front window, didn't see nothing. The parking lights is on like mine, and uh, he looked out the passenger side window, and there was a face in the window. Now, you got to remember, tractor trailers are not short. This is probably 8, 9 foot up in the air to the passenger window. And he saw a face, and it was all wrinkled up, and uh, so we walked around the passenger side of his tractor and found two, I think they were between 20 and 22-inch footprints standing there at the side of his truck, and seen an oily smudge on the side of his tractor from either a handprint that was smudged or something of that nature. And there was, well, we was only 20 feet from the tree line, and I heard this thing run off right before he got out of the truck, and I mean that was something that happened to us, happened to me, or happened to the truck beside me there Wednesday night at the truck stop. And it was a scary situation for that driver. Got him calmed down, and he finally went back to bed, probably about 12 o'clock or so. I crawled back in the sleeper and went to sleep. Didn't have to get up till 5, so I slept in a little bit. And the next morning, I went over and got fuel there at the fuel island, and was talking. Just happened to take a minute and talk to one of the mechanics that worked there at that truck stop. And the mechanic was telling me they'd been having trouble with the trash cans on the far side of the parking lot. And the dumpsters had actually been gone through a few times, so they moved the dumpsters closer to the building, and they quit putting trash cans out over there beside of that road that we had stayed on overnight, the gravel road. And I mean, they had issues of that nature, and truckers were always complaining because somebody's truck would get smacked or something like that, and thinking kids were coming in there doing this, and finding them big footprints was kind of confirmation that it wasn't kids, and they wasn't shoe footprints, they were feet prints. So if y'all have any questions or want to make comments, feel free to do so. You want to know the city that it was near, I can tell you that also. If you ask, and the area around that truck stop is pretty wooded. There are some fields and stuff like that around, and it's got oak trees and pine trees intermixed in there for the woods, and it's pretty dense woods. So tell me what you think. Tell me what you think was there, and let me know in the comments. And we hope you enjoy this one. And it's a little short one, so I hope you get your enjoyment out of this, and y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.